4:10 in the morning. We're at Heavenly, which is the deli. Here we are, because this is 24 hours, so we're getting food so that we can wait for Exo. So this is like true dedication. 11. Ignore this background. How do you feel?
Tired.
She's just tired. I'm excited.
Outfits? I mean, they look bad right now. They're actually pretty okay. She's mute. She doesn't speak.
Okay, so right now it's 7:53.
It's so cool.
We've been here for almost 3 hours and we fucking hate it.
I'm hungry.
She's hungry.
We have food though.
We'll eat them.
We have our bagels.
Do you think this is worth it?
Yeah. There's just like some decisions I wish we would have like changed.
Okay, so tips for if you guys...
Don't give them the tips or else they'll beat us.
No, we already will have been to the concert. Okay, so some tips for an EXO concert, I would say definitely camp out, honestly. Like,
If it's first come first serve.
yeah, if you're in the GA, it's definitely a good idea to camp out because it's pointless to come super early and then like spend all this time preparing and not even be first.
Agreed.
Like, it makes no sense. You might as well sleep here. Definitely invest in like a cheap tent.
That you can just either hope that your parents come and take it away or just throw it away.
Yeah, because it's worth it, I would say. Poncho,
Yes,
definitely. If the weather is bad, check the weather.
Yeah.
Definitely, and bring warm clothes because we're like out here shaking. Yeah. Any other tips?
My thought was to get
I just-
shitty sweaters and then just throw them away outside the venue, like, because
Yeah.
you're not gonna be cold inside. It's hot inside.
Yeah, like go thrift shopping first and get some good stuff. Okay. Bye for now. It's only 3 hours in. Still have. We still have
11 hours.
Oh my god. I don't know if we can do it, but we'll see.
We can do it.
We have no choice. Okay, bye. Grocery store hop. Got this. And then I got some donuts. And then
Release towel number 1.
oh, it's a towel?
Or no, throw. It's a throw.
Okay.
Because CVS was out of blankets, so Walgreens is out of blankets, so I went to CVS.
Warm. Don't get it on the cup.
Pretty legit and big.
This is legitness.
And I have 3.
Woo! We're finally gonna be warm.
Like 18. He's all of it now.
Okay, it's 3:40. We bought a straightener. We redid our makeup. Feeling okay. It's raining though, so had to protect my hair. Might have to go in for a second re-straighten. But this is what's behind us. So basically, like, feeling okay. Anyway, probably will record like right before they let us in the venue and right after we get in, but we're basically gonna like fucking run as
So are we going side or front?
we have to discuss the strategy. We're either gonna like go in through the side and try to get as far front as possible or go directly in, but it just depends on how many people are there already, so yeah.
It's better you come
We
in
feel
now,
better though than before, right? She doesn't talk. She's mute. Made it here finally. We're actually pretty close. So basically, we're only one person away. I don't know how to switch the camera. No, just kidding. Maybe so. We're only one person away from the stage. We're so much closer than last year. Pretty excited.
So I really wanted to film an outro just because I feel like there were a lot of things about the concert that I didn't say in the vlog that I just feel really need to be mentioned. They're really helpful if you're gonna go to any of the LA concerts or just an EXO concert in the future, or honestly any concert managed by MMT, so any K-pop concert in the US. I'm not sure if you can tell from the vlog, but the concert experience, to be honest, it was not the best. And it had nothing to do with EXO. EXO was really great throughout the whole thing, honestly, like kings of K-pop, like we all know. But MMT and Prudential Center, not sure how much involvement they have with each other, but the management of the concert was just not good. So I'm just gonna start off from the beginning, and I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible. The line was really understaffed. Completely understaffed. I mean, you know, the GA, I'm not sure how many people the GA holds. It's definitely over 1,000 or something like that, but there were two staff. There were two staff in the Prudential Center managing the whole line. It was just completely understaffed, and that understaffing led to serious communication problems. So because of how badly it was understaffed, anybody who was not within like the first 50 people at the concert had no idea what was going on because they couldn't hear like the staff talking or giving instruction. That's another thing. I really think the staff should have had a microphone or a megaphone, because it's just silly to think that people could hear them. And I know there's microphones at the Prudential Center. I mean, EXO had like 8 microphones. Like, you can spare a microphone to talk to the crowd. Because nobody could hear what they were saying, there were a lot of instances in which people just got up and started running. People lost their spots in line. People were losing all their stuff, their wallets, their phones, because people were getting like trampled. Because we didn't actually have any instruction for what to do. We kind of were just following the line. If people got up and ran, we had to get up and run too. We couldn't hear why they were running. They had this weird method of handing out wristbands, so it was first come first serve, but at like 12 they announced, we heard from somebody else in line that they had announced they were going to hand out numbered wristbands. They were supposed to hand them out at 12, then they changed it to 1:30, and then they changed it to 1, and then they ended up handing them out at like 1:15. We didn't know they were going to hand them out. The line just got up and started running, so we ran too. That's the kind of situation it was. So obviously a lot of people got trampled, a lot of people cut in line, and the wristband numbers were not accurate. Now, this is also a huge problem with the concert. The staff were just very rude, and they were just not professional at all. So there were 2 people handing out wristbands to this line of 1,000 girls, and one of the men, I know his name was Jose, I'm just gonna say it, and I don't know the woman's name that was helping him out, but she was really fed up with us pushing, screaming, and cutting, so she said, Jose's only gonna give wristbands out to people that deserve wristbands. I'm not even lying, like I heard her say this, so she just decided she'd be the judge of who deserved to have a wristband, so it was people that weren't screaming or cutting in line. So obviously the wristband numbers were not very fair, and I really don't even blame people for screaming and running, because the whole experience was just so disconcerting, and we had no instruction. And people that have been waiting there since like 4 a.m. or people who had camped out, you want to get like a first place in line. You waited there for it, you deserve it. So that kind of that was just very unprofessional. It's nobody's fault that it rained all day, but clearly that made the experience really unbearable. I mean, you're sitting there for like 16 hours shaking from the cold and being trampled in line and getting treated poorly by staff. So they opened the doors an hour late because of technical difficulties. Again, I guess that's not really anybody's fault, but people were getting really worked up because we were all cold. We'd been waiting there for so long, so they were banging on the doors of Prudential Center, which made the staff very, very angry. The staff was yelling at us. Nobody knew what the staff was saying because we couldn't hear them, and the staff didn't have a megaphone. So the entire experience was just confusing and very stressful. And 2 people had panic attacks, and we witnessed one girl pass out. She fainted from hypothermia because she was so cold. So I really just would advise Prudential Center to maybe, like, if people are complaining that they are gonna pass out and stuff, like, at least let them come inside. I mean, that's, not doing so is frankly just cruel. So, and these are young girls, like underage girls, you know, like this girl that passed out was like 15, like she was tiny. So yeah, that's just kind of the situation that went on. Once we got inside the venue, there was less of a problem. So yeah, like I guess that's all I have to say. To be honest, I just wanted to advise everybody who's going to a concert at a later date to just be really careful and try to get there as early as possible. I advise camping out. The only way to avoid a crazy line and crazy line issues is to be first. Be within the first 50 people. That's definitely what I'm going to try to do. Next time I'm not going to get there at 4:30. I'm going to camp out the night before, because I really just want to avoid the whole mess with the staff. So yeah, good luck to you if you're going to an EXO concert, the Exo'Rdium in LA, and I hope this video is helpful, and I hope it's helpful for any other MMT managed concert. And yeah, thanks for watching.